SMG4 is ending. It has been made official by Luke himself that on the 27th of December 2025, Luke will be closing the doors on SMG4. Now yesterday, I made an emergency stream just talking to chat whilst they all panicked, including me, so I don't blame them. I'm an exclusive theorist on SMG4. I've done animations and I even supported with fan-made countdowns for the movies. But what does this mean? Well, I've understood logically that SMG4 will not be coming back post-January, and we won't be receiving the usual videos that we would get on Saturday thereafter. What my question is asking about, however, is what about all the open air lore? There definitely had to be much more ambition than simply just ending the channel with a movie. We had Toomp. Toomp apparently came from the skies above. He spoke and then he came down and he had the exact same energy as the demonic goop from It's Gotta Be Perfect with no explanation at all. Now Toomp is gone, what about Mr. Puzzles and Mr. Weapons? Because they aren't truly dead. They are frozen in time or in a different universe. These portals were about time and locations and were not black holes that would tear you apart within an instant. I mean, Mr. Puzzles even went in and back out like it was nothing to try and close the portal from the inside. Another thing too, 8 episodes including our final movie on the 27th of December. We have the door that was teased from late 2023 onwards, and well, how is this going to even work for a final movie? Will it just seal SMG4's fate forever within that door? On top of this as well, shows like Game Theory are still running, but just with different hosts, and as much as people didn't like the change as much, it's still going strong regardless. With SMG4, the show is ending with Luke. The show won't be continuing on with a new CEO or whatever, but rather just concluding with one final movie in 2 months' time. Now listen, people will be angry. People will be upset. Hell, even I'm upset because I've watched SMG4 since early 2013, and it's safe to say that I enjoyed and laughed at so many episodes that would release onto the channel. But to see them no longer continue this series, and for it to be hitting its closure for its final hours in 2025, was something I wasn't expecting at all. The fact SMG4 happened in the first place is a miracle, and even stayed for this long is incredible for everyone that worked on the team. Me personally, I can only thank SMG4 for all the magic that they've given over the years. I mean, I theorized what food 2025 and got it right an entire year prior. I theorized an entire SMG4 plot video which actually happened 1-to-1. That on top of all of you guys currently watching with emotions running through your body. Emotions that are unexplainable. So, let's get straight to the point. What's going to happen after SMG4 ends? Well, me and a few others will be attempting and hopefully successfully creating the Afterlife project for SMG4 titled SMG4 The End of the Beginning. Working title, by the way. I'm not too sure how this project will run for the long term, especially considering I'm the almighty thumbnail artist. If you think you have good takes on writing, amazing takes on voice acting, storyboard artists, and all the other usual stuff that SMG4 utilizes, you can join this Discord server that will be linked below. Like I said, I'm not the main lead of this project, but rather just the Ben Jojo and possible animator for a trailer and stuff. So I don't know if this project will be successful or not. I'm hoping it will be, so I can make the thumbnails for it and stuff. But alas, final part of this video. What will happen within these 8 videos? Well, it could be something like MatPat's conclusion where it would have a countdown being like 7 weeks until SMG4 ends, and that slowly ticks down to the bell of the movie where it finally concludes the 14-year journey of SMG4. This week's episode will probably be a more light-hearted video where nothing major happens. It could just be a video where they look through all their past adventures, or even just casually have another adventure going on, like a typical standard SMG4 video that doesn't have any means to story or whatever, and it's just a good old-fashioned SMG4 video. And then from the 8th of November, we'll most likely have another standard video, and then the 15th of November might possibly start something, though I'm saving this for the 22nd. But then by the time it's the 29th of November, something will definitely have some story, or at least will involve the door, and from that point onwards, it will be a consecutive story until the big finale of the movie, where we finally see what's inside the door that's been boarded off for so long. After that, I'm certain that the SMG4 Showgrounds castle will be released alongside everything else that hasn't been released yet. I'm very certain that they won't be ending SMG4 and then decide not to release things such as the Showgrounds, because the heart of SMG4 is within the fans too, and they would definitely like to create their own versions that can strive and continue the story in whatever way they want. Anyways, it's been a wild ride these past 2.5 years, and here is to the 8 remaining episodes of SMG4. Goodbye.